Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Paula, and today I am doing a carnivore zero carb day. I started a challenge for the month of September, and I am doing 3 carnivore zero carb days every week for the month of September. And the other 4 days of the week, I am just doing my regular keto diet. Ed is home today. He's in the kitchen making our first meal. Do intermittent fasting, and we fast until around noon, and then we eat our first meal. And so he's going to be making some omelets for us for breakfast today. Got in from a 2-mile walk, so we're feeling really good this morning, and we're getting hungry, and so it's time to eat. Already had some coffee this morning, black coffee, and getting ready to, we're brewing some more coffee, and I'm going to be having some butter in my coffee. So when breakfast is ready, we'll be back to show you what we're having for our first meal. See you then. Okay, so Ed just made this lovely omelet. This is pork sausage that we have, that we've been using for a while. It's really tasty, and got it from a local farmer. And then I got some coffee brewing. I'm just going to put a little teaspoon of butter in there, whip it up, and that's going to be first meal for today. I'll be back to update you in just a little bit. I'm tucked away in my office for a little bit doing some work, and I wanted to talk about something that has been on my mind. I've been wanting to do a video on this, and I just thought that I would throw it into the middle of this video. I've had a few people say that they are on a tight budget. They wish they could do keto, but they just can't do keto. I wanted to do sort of like a show and tell in this video segment. And I'm going to be doing a split screen on a few items. I went online. I was going to do this originally. I was going to go into the grocery store, and I was going to pick out a few items, and items that were from like the standard American diet. And then I was going to pick out some items that were keto friendly. And I was going to kind of compare the prices of the two, but I just haven't had time to go to the store and just make the time to do that. And so I decided to go online and get some screenshots of some different food items from my local grocery store that I go to. I go to Meijer a lot, I go to Aldi a lot, I go to Walmart. I consider myself a pretty thrifty person. I really like saving money. I like to buy things that are on clearance. I like to buy things that are on sale. I personally think that the keto diet or the carnivore diet or anywhere in between is very doable on a small budget. And here's why. If you look at the price of food in general, all foods, all types of foods are expensive. I went grocery shopping the other day, for instance, for my mother-in-law, who is on a standard American diet. I only had 5 shopping bags for her, the little small white shopping bags from Meijer, and her bill was $115. So I think that any kind of food that you buy nowadays is pricey. I think it's all about priority. So I went online and I went through a few items, and I don't have a whole lot of items. I just have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 items that I want to show you. I was looking at, for instance, the price of, and I'll put it right here at my local Meijer at this time when I looked it up on this the store app. A bag, what size is this bag? A 9.5 ounce bag of Doritos was $4.59. Now, Doritos used to be one of my favorite snack foods. We grew up on Doritos. We had a family of 5 kids, and my dad always made sure that we had Doritos in the house. Back then, he would get it on sale because 5 kids, you gotta really budget, and he would buy like bags of it at a time. And he had a closet in his bedroom that he would put all of the bags of Doritos in, and he would lock it. And then every few days or so, he would get out a couple of bags of Doritos and give it to us. He would lock the door back because 5 kids, we're going to get into those Doritos and we're going to eat those Doritos. But Doritos were a fun memory of my childhood. Now, I know myself that I could sit down and I could eat not now. I wouldn't do it now. There's no way that I would do it now because my body cannot accept this kind of food anymore. But back a couple of years ago, I could sit down and I could eat an entire 9.5 ounce bag. I actually think they were a little bigger back then. You know how the packaging gets smaller and the price goes up. I actually think they were bigger than 9.5 ounces, but I could sit down and no problem consume an entire bag of Doritos and not feel nourished, not feel full. I could go and eat something else after I ate that. The thing that I'm going to post here is a box of Twinkies. A box of 10 Twinkies was $4.35 on this day that I looked this up on my website. In my opinion, Twinkies can be eaten just like the Doritos, 2 or 3 of them, and you're still not fully satisfied, or you're hungry in a half hour after you eat them. Next thing is bread. I'm just talking about white traditional bread here. Was $2.92 for a loaf of bread, which isn't too bad. But if you're thinking of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, for instance, let's go to peanut butter. I'll show you peanut butter right here. Peanut butter was on sale for $4.49 for a 28 ounce jar of Jif peanut butter. So let's say that you want to take that white bread and you want to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So you're going to use your peanut butter and your jelly. I don't have a price for jelly on here, but it's about the same price as the peanut butter. So that right there, to make maybe 10, I don't know how many slices of bread is in a loaf of white bread, but I'm thinking maybe 20 slices. So let's say you're making 10 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You're already spending 10 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and your jelly. You're already spending like $12, okay, for 10 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. This is just coming off the top of my head. I didn't write anything down. I didn't figure it out. I'm just doing a guesstimate, okay? Now, I'm going to put on the screen something that I feel is a very good keto carnivore food. It's very nutritious. Does not have to be grass-fed. Hear me out. It does not have to be grass-fed. If you can get grass-fed and grass-finished beef, then by all means get it. But pound of 81.19 ground beef, I don't know why it's not 80.20, but it's 81.19, this roll of beef, $5.79. Not much more than a bag of Doritos. Think about that. Think about if you consumed a bag of Doritos, or you consumed, if you could, a pound of ground beef. I myself, when me and Ed make smash burgers, for instance, we use 1 pound and we usually cut it into 4. So it's like 1/4 pound. So we each usually will eat 2 burgers. And so it's about 1/2 pound each, and a 1/2 pound of ground beef, and I am stuffed. So when you think about it, you could potentially eat a bag of Doritos or a 1/2 pound of ground beef. So if you're just one person, you could half that $5.79 and eat 1/2 pound, wrap the other 1/2 pound, put it in the refrigerator for the next day, and you are already cheaper than a bag of Doritos, all right? And then eggs. Eggs right now, thank the Lord, that the prices of eggs have come down. Remember a year or so ago when the prices of eggs were just outrageous? Well, right now, you can get the Penny Smart eggs. Of course, they are not pasture eggs, which if you can afford pasture eggs, get the pasture eggs. But I have in my refrigerator right now the green or the blue, it's like a light blue foam package of white eggs from Walmart. I found the other day they had 2 18-pack of eggs taped together. And when I rung it up, it was $3. $3 for 36 eggs. That is $1 a dozen. So I bought them and we've been using them. We had them today in our omelet and they were just fine. So $1.09 for this dozen of eggs, or if you go to Walmart and your store has the 18-pack taped together with 2 18-packs, and you can get it for $3, that is a bargain. You can take 36 eggs. Think how long that will last you. So it's all, to me, about prioritizing it. Right here, I'm going to put a pound. Actually, it's not a pound. It's 12 ounces of bacon.
They used to have the pound packages all the time. Now they're shrinking down. They are 12 ounces. So a 12-ounce package of bacon, $4.99, okay? The Doritos were what? $4.79, okay? The Twinkies were right around that price too. You can bake all of it at once and put some of it in the refrigerator and have it meal prepped for the next day, and you will be very satisfied, all right? The next thing that I'm gonna show you, you don't always have to do the ketogenic or the carnivore diet on ribeye steaks. Ribeye steaks are delicious, okay? They're full of nutrients. They are full of good, healthy fats. They're full of protein, but so is chicken legs. Look at these right here. These are $1.29 a pound. Chicken legs are very nutritious. They're full of fat and protein, and they are good. They taste really good, and they're easy to cook up. This package right here says that it is approximately 4.9 pounds for $6.32. So that is probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There looks to be maybe 12 or 14 drumsticks in that package. So that right there could be several meals, all right? Broken down from $6.32. That could be several meals, okay? And then the next one is chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are very fatty and nutritious and packed with protein, especially if you eat the chicken skins. You can even take the chicken skins off of them, lay them out flat, dehydrate them, put some seasoning on them. You'll have your own self-made carnivore chicken breast skins, okay? So this right here, this package was $1.99 a pound. This package, approximately 4.5 pounds, was $8.96. So think about that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like there's about 10 chicken thighs in there. And if you peel off the skins and dehydrate them, you'll have a snack plus a meal, okay, for $8.96. And I don't think that you would be able to finish 10 chicken thighs in one day versus a bag of Doritos or a box of Twinkies. That's not gonna bring you any nutrition. It's gonna cause inflammation in your body. It's gonna make you sick. When you can take $9 and buy a package of healthy chicken thighs. These are not organic. They're the all natural. These are just the all natural bone-in chicken thighs, family pack. You don't have to have the organic, grass-fed, free range, all of those things in order to be successful at a keto, ketovore, or carnivore diet. You don't have to have the very best, the premium of those meats. You can go for the cheaper cuts. Dr. Berry, I know a lot of you watch Dr. Berry. He has said that the ketogenic diet can be done successfully on bologna and hot dogs. So you could successfully do that on some chicken thighs that are not organic, that are not free range. You can do it. Those are just a few pictures. I could have gone on and on and on with different examples, but I think that you get the idea. I just wanted to get your wheels turning. I wanted to get your mind thinking that this ketogenic diet is very easily done on a budget. It's all about how you prioritize it. It's all about how you rethink it. And I want to say one more thing before I wrap up this segment of this video. I have found that on this way of eating, especially on my zero carb days like I'm doing today, I eat way less food than I used to eat on the standard American diet. So when I was on a standard American diet, I would have hot oatmeal a lot. That was one of my go-to breakfasts. I would put hot oatmeal, I would put almond milk, I would put brown sugar, I would put blueberries, I would put walnuts in there, and I would have that for breakfast. And do you know that just like 2 hours later, I would be hungry again for a snack. And I would grab a snack, eat a snack, and then 2 hours after that, I would have lunch. And then whatever I ate for lunch, a sandwich or whatever it was, an hour or two later, I wanted a snack. And I would eat a snack. And then it came time for dinner. And then I would eat dinner. And then after dinner, I would have dessert. I ate 6 times a day when I was on the standard American diet. And now that I am on this low carb keto diet, I eat twice a day. I rarely snack in between my meals. When I first got started on this and I was transitioning from the standard American diet, I didn't do intermittent fasting. I ate 3 meals a day. I had a couple of snacks in between, which were keto friendly snacks. And I did desserts because I was used to that way. But once my body became fat adapted, and that means your body is burning its fat reserves, and I was in ketosis, I was not hungry like I was before. And so now I can make it till noon without eating anything. And then I eat my breakfast. We just had those sausage omelets, and it is 1:20 now, and we probably will not eat anything else. I have my coffee here that I'm still working on from breakfast, but we probably will not have anything else until it is time for dinner, which is right around probably 5 o'clock. I'll let you know when that time comes and we go to eat, what time we're eating. But we will eat our dinner and then we'll wrap it up. And sometimes we'll have something a little sweet after dinner. Sometimes we'll have coffee. Sometimes we'll have a root beer float, whatever. But sometimes we just have dinner and that is it. So in my opinion, I believe that we are saving money from what we used to spend before on the standard American diet. We ate a lot more. We ate a lot of packaged foods. We snacked a lot, and our grocery bill used to be a lot more. Now we eat 2 meals a day. We are very full when we eat our meals, so we don't really need snacks in between. So personally, I think that we are saving money compared to what we used to do. So I just wanted to share that a little bit. I hope that it helped a lot of you out there who have fears that maybe starting this diet is going to be too expensive. In the beginning, you may be purchasing a little more than like we do now, because you're going to probably need fat bombs. You're probably going to need some snacks in between to keep you satisfied, because your body's transitioning and it's not going to be in ketosis right when you get started. So you're going to need a little extra, but as you go along, you're not going to need as much food. Your body is not going to require as much food, and you will save money on your grocery bill. So I just wanted to share that, and I'll be back when we have dinner and show you what time we're eating and what we're eating. So I'll see you.
Okay, so it is 10 after 5. We're getting ready to have our second meal. And I just cooked up some taco meat, and I used this chili lime seasoning from Redmond's, which is 0 carb, as the seasoning for the taco meat. And I got a taco bowl here. I sprinkled on some a little bit of cheese and some of my favorite spicy sauce, Siete jalapeno sauce. This is made with avocado oil, very clean. Get it from Walmart. And I'm just going to take some Carnivore crisp chicken breast, and all I have is this. So I can't make nachos. I was going to make nachos, but I'm just going to take a few of these and crunch it up on top of my taco bowl, just to have a little bit of crunch. And that's our meal. Ed's actually making tacos with the low carb tortilla shell. We're just going to go ahead and call it a night. Probably not going to have anything after this. This type of food is so filling. It really stays with you. And so, you want to show your plate? Tacos. I was going to say Taco Tuesday, but this is Monday. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video for tonight. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. See you really soon. Have a great day, and God bless. I shouldn't say that. Let's see. I gotta get myself together. Ed is home today. And so, let's see. I'm doing a 0 carb day. Ed is just doing his regular keto day. But let's see. I don't know what to say.
Messed you up.
Yeah. So I'll be back when, no, let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna call it a night. It's been a really, let's see.
Crazy
It's been
day.